What's going on, everybody? You got a little mouth to south, the man without a plan, the master of all your disasters, back with a video. How have you guys been? It's been a while since I made a video, but the reason why I was off for a little while, I was planning on making a video a few weeks ago, but I ended up getting sick with a cold, or I don't know what the hell it was, because I know I got bad sinuses. So I was thinking maybe it's just another sinusitis thing. I don't know. It sucks, but I don't know what it was. But I've been better for about maybe 2 weeks now. I think I caught it about 2 weeks ago I caught it. So I've been feeling better for about almost 2 weeks. So it's been a little hectic, After that, go back to work. Now, I'm back where my original plant is. I'm not at a temporary plant as of right now. I'm back at my home plant, which is nice. Me and Leo are working a little bit of overtime. I don't know how long it's going to last, but working a little overtime. So, having to spend a little more time at work, which is okay, because this crisis in Canada, if you can get the overtime, and I know it still sucks because you're paying more in taxes, I'm taking the overtime. You know what? Got to do what you got to do. If it puts a couple extra $100, you know what? It helps, even though you're getting taxed to shit. So I thought I'd make a video talking about everything that's going on. So yesterday, Parliament came back into session, and there was an emergency debate about the carbon tax, the 23% increase that's going to be happening April 1st. And, a lot of Canadians are going to struggle from this. But Justin Trudeau and Jagmeet Singh, they don't give a shit. They are still going to increase this carbon tax. And you know what's sad? They got another year to do it again. Because, it's terrible. It really is terrible. And it's only going to get worse until we can get Trudeau out. So, other than that, got a little bit to talk about. So, here's an interesting one. I have a friend who was born and raised in Canada. He actually recently, 2 years ago, moved to Italy, became a citizen. And he actually, recently, and he's still here, he came and visited. And as soon as he stepped in here, he realized what mess Canada is really in. He could see the Great Depression, like the Large Depression, the homelessness, the cost of food. I don't know, he said the food here tastes different, but I don't know if that's just because he's from Italy, he's living in Italy where the food's a little more local and fresh. Because I can't say the food tastes different. None of us really kind of can. I mean, we live here every day, so we know what we're getting fed, Well, not really, but the food tastes the same to us every day. Whereas somebody that hasn't been here in a long time, like my friend, he hasn't been here since 2 years, and he finally came after 2 years. And 2 years ago, Canada wasn't in a good place, but we're way worse off now than we were 2 years ago. So that would be back in 2022. I'd say we're really worse off than we were 2 years ago. Some people might say it's the same, but I feel we're a lot different now than we were before. So he realized it, and he's like, holy crap, your food prices are beyond ridiculous. And I said, absolutely. It's I can't believe it. And we got this for another 18 months, like 580 something days left. It's like, I don't know if we're going to survive. We have another year. And then the budget's supposed to come out. The districts are supposed to change next month as well. So this is going to get really interesting. Life has been tough under Trudeau, and it's going to continue to get tough. And you know, my friend from Italy, he's like, honestly, I don't regret leaving. And I said, bro, I don't blame you for leaving. Like, it's beyond unaffordable. We were talking about it. Like, like for him, he lived on his own here. Now he wouldn't be able to do it. In Italy, yeah, you know, it's a little more reasonable there. Like, you can actually live more than there. He's told me what Italy's like. You know, I've never been there. I've never really knew much about it. But, like, it's a lot more affordable than here. And at least your food there is fresh. It's all made local. It's not transported like ours. It's just like hearing his stories. I wanted to hear more about Italy. I just kept saying, what's this like in Italy? What's that like in Italy? Because I want to hear something else other than Canada. Because all Canada right now is shit. We got to get our country back. So, you know, I wanted to ask what Italy was like instead of just Canada this. Because every time you think about Canada, it's just a Great Depression. It's a huge depression. So he was telling me some things about Italy, and it actually seems really nice there. It looks beautiful. I've seen photos. It looks amazing. And then him coming here, he's like, you know, it's not just the cold. You know, you're going from a warm country to a cold country, especially during this time. He just seen it even right before. Like, I think he said he started noticing it all when he got to Montreal, because he had to take multiple flights. And as soon as he landed in Montreal, that's where it started. And he pays attention to Canadian politics still, you know, even though he's in Italy. And, you know, like I said, I don't blame him for leaving. I personally couldn't do it. Couldn't afford it either. But if I had that chance, I would take it. I'd move. Unfortunately, I can't, but I'm making the best of a situation in Canada like the rest of us, where some of us can't even afford to go on vacation, but Trudeau and Singh can, under our tax-paying dollars. It's sad what Canada is becoming. And, you know, it's great to see. It was great to see my friend. It was awesome, you know, somebody I haven't seen in 2 years. And then to hear their story about how it's going in a new country that they're, being as a new citizen, hearing all these great stories, you know, and then them coming here and they're like, wow, Canada is not the same way as I remembered it. And especially before he said he left, even in 2 years, Canada has changed significantly in 2 years. Like, you know, I'm not saying we were better off in 2022, but compared to 2024, and we were better off in 2022 a little bit, because at least nothing was really jacked like that now. But, you know, hopefully Canada will get better, and hopefully we can get rid of Trudeau. It's just, it was great to hear some stories with my friend, you know. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video, is like, I wanted to compare like what he saw when he came to Canada, like being in Italy for 2 years and coming back to visit. I wanted to know what his view of it was, like what he saw compared to what we see every day. You know, for us, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, this is our unfortunate normal, which shouldn't be normal for us, you know? But for him to come here, and he's like, wow, I don't even recognize this country anymore. You know, it's sad what Canada's become. And, you know, I hope by the next time he comes here again to visit, hopefully by then we will have our new Prime Minister, which will probably most likely be Prime Minister Pierre Poilievre. So that's just kind of what I wanted to talk a little bit about. Now I want to talk about a possible protest organized by Leo, a peaceful protest. So Leo is planning, if you are in Windsor, Tecumseh, or Windsor West, or even surrounding areas, or even if you want to go to your local MP, if it's NDP or Liberal, I would go. So apparently, we don't have a set date, but apparently all over it's going to be an April 1st peaceful protest, all at your Liberal and NDP MP offices. We don't have a set date yet. Well, Leo doesn't have a set date yet because he thought the holiday was on the 1st. But I explained to him it's vice versa, which it will be March 29th instead of April 1st, the holiday. So he's trying to finalize something like that. He wants to make sure Brian Massey hears what he has to say and what we have to say, because Leo, as we all know, walked into Brian Massey's office, which he was not there, but he talked to the secretary. And then Leo left his number to the secretary. And Brian Massey never reached out. So we want an answer. So like I said, we're going to work on that. Well, Leo's going to work on that and hopefully get that back to me so then we can release an official date. It's going to be peaceful protest, nothing crazy. You know, we need to say enough is enough with this tax. Even Liberal premiers, like a Liberal premier even said, no carbon tax increase. And you know, that says a lot. But these Liberals, especially on Trudeau's side, like in the Liberal cabinet, that don't like him or don't like what he's doing, they need to grow a fucking backbone. You know, at this point, you got to do what's right for the people, you know? Even if you have to walk away from cabinet and step down, you know, do what's right. Stand up to him, and if he fires you, at least you know you got fired by being an actual savior and standing up to the devil, because Trudeau is a devil. And you know, for you standing up to him would make you look a lot better than you are now as a Liberal MP. Even the NDP, you need to stand up to Trudeau and actually have some fucking balls. But I'm talking to a government that's a bunch of sissies. So there ain't no hope. Only hope is election day. So that's all, guys. I just wanted to give a little video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. And drop a comment if you'd like me to do more videos or what you think about this video. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful Tuesday morning. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.